Our group, Meal Preparation for Independence target population, is adults between the ages of 18 and 25. Also, these participants have a diagnosis of traumatic brain injury. Many of the individuals will be living under some sort of supervision, whether it be their family or a caregiver. Also, after a standard assessment, the participants will have an Allen's cognitive level of 3.6 to 3.8. The population for our group is at an age where they're looking to develop new skills and become more independent and start to complete some of the activities of daily living for themselves. Participants will be motivated and engaged and be willing to learn new skills to increase their independence, specifically in meal preparation. Individuals functioning at an Allen's cognitive level 3.6 to 3.8 may have deficits with sequencing steps in tasks or activities beyond basic self-care. As I mentioned earlier, our group is meal preparation for independence. This is an instrumental activity of daily living, which is a little bit more complex. Individuals at this level, this Allen cognitive level, may still be able to complete goal-directed tasks with minimal steps and as long as there is someone to demonstrate each step for them. Written directions oftentimes do not work as well with individuals functioning at this Allen's cognitive level. That's why it's important that the group leader is there to demonstrate each step, to provide feedback, and to prompt any questions or answer any questions that the participants might have. Also, individuals functioning at this level may have a hard time interacting with others. So that's why we had a small number of group members to facilitate more interaction between group members and keep communication going between the small number of group members as it's being facilitated by the group leader. Once an individual is assessed and his or her Allen's cognitive level is determined, the Allen Cognitive Frame of Reference provides a really good guideline for the occupational therapist to look at to provide the just right challenge for that client. The Allen Cognitive Frame of Reference provides specific, detailed cognitive assistance that the individual might need, as well as certain behaviors that he or she might display, and a way that the occupational therapist can analyze the task and make it more appropriate for those individuals. As I stated earlier, our group is focused towards uh, Allen's cognitive level 3.6 to 3.8, which we're really focusing on a simple goal-directed activity with demonstration of each step. And we purposely kept the number of steps small so that the individuals can participate in the activity and complete the activity. The occupational therapist is there to provide support and help answer any questions that the individuals have. Another good thing about the Allen's cognitive frame of reference, using it in a group setting, is when you have a group with individuals who are on the same Allen cognitive level or around the same level, therapists can use this as a tool to evaluate how the individuals are performing or reevaluate them. This can all be done in one session to save time and be more efficient. So the goals for our group, Meal Preparation for Independence, are to demonstrate the ability to follow sequence to complete the goal-directed task of making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We want our group members to independently identify the need for assistance when completing the task. So the group leader will be available at all times for each of the 4 group members. However, we are encouraging the participants to identify when they need assistance and to initiate the questions that they have themselves without being prompted. Of course, if they need to be prompted, they will be. The group members should demonstrate their ability to share materials with other group members. They should demonstrate proper social interaction with peers during completion of the activity. So during the completion of this activity, they are going to have to communicate with one another. They're going to have to share the materials. There's only 1 jar of peanut butter and 1 jar of jelly. So they're going to have to take turns, putting the peanut butter and jelly onto their sandwich. So the group leader will kind of take a step back and see how they work that out, and will step in and lead the group as needed. Also, group members will demonstrate an understanding of skills application outside of group sessions, asking for help when frustrated or confused, and completing steps to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at home. Now, individuals functioning at a level of 3.6 to 3.8 on Allen's cognitive level of functioning may have a difficult time with new learning. However, Allen's cognitive frame of reference states that individuals functioning at this level can complete goal-directed tasks and oftentimes can transfer that learning to their life back at home with repetitive practice of the simple goal-directed task. So that's kind of what we're aiming for here with this group.
Hello. Hello.
My name is Kenny. I'm an occupational therapy student, and I'm going to be leading the group today. Okay? So what I'd like to do is I want to start off and have each of you introduce yourselves. You could just say your first name, just so we can all get to know each other. Is there anyone who would like to go first? Okay.
My name is Justin.
All right. Hello, Justin.
Hello.
My name's Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Joe.
Hi. I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
All right, great. So now that we all know each other's names, if you forget, it's okay. I forget names all the time. I'd like to do a little warm-up exercise, and what I want to do is have each of you name some of your favorite foods. I'll go first. Okay, so I really like tacos. What else do I like? Pizza.
I like pizza too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you guys? Do you like pizza?
I like pizza. I like sandwiches.
Okay, good. Any specific kind of sandwich?
Peanut butter.
You like peanut butter? You saw the peanut butter, huh?
Yeah.
Good. What about you?
I like pizza.
Good.
Yeah. I like cereal.
Oh, I like cereal too.
Cereal is good. I eat cereal a lot.
Yeah. Good.
It's easy for me to eat.
Yeah. It's. Can you make it yourself?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes the milk is too full.
Yeah.
If it's really full, I have a harder time. Or opening the cereal box. Just sometimes it's challenging.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if it's already open and ready to go, depending on the day, I can do it.
Okay. Sounds good. What about you guys? Do you like to cook? Do you like to make food for yourself?
Yes, but sometimes I can't remember what to do next, so my mom or dad have to help.
Okay.
Have to help me cook.
I enjoy cooking too. It's hard sometimes though to remember the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a little difficult. It's good to have someone there to help you if you get stuck. But what we're going to be doing today hopefully can help you guys with that, because we're going to be preparing sandwiches. So you're going to be able to prepare a sandwich for yourself by the end of the group today. So then in the future, maybe you won't need as much help from your mom or dad or from anyone else. If you
wanted to prepare a sandwich for yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Usually
okay.
need help making sandwiches.
Yeah, it can be hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over some expectations, some things that I expect for you guys to do.
Like rules?
Well, kind of rules, yeah, but also just some kind of guidelines. Well, why don't I just start talking about it? We'll see if you guys have any questions. You let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right. So first, we have one jelly and one peanut butter, so we're gonna need to share. Okay. So I expect you guys all to share the jar of peanut butter and jelly. Take turns. Okay. You guys can communicate with you, talk with each other as much as you want. If you have any questions, you can ask each other. You can ask me. It's okay to ask questions. I don't want you to get frustrated, but we're all doing this together, so if you do get a little mixed up with making the sandwich, it's okay to look at the other, your friends here's sandwiches to see how they're doing it, and maybe that will help you. It's always helpful if you see something, if you want to complete an activity and you don't know what the next thing to do, if you see someone else doing it, a lot of times that helps you a lot. So do you guys have any questions before we get started? No?
No questions.
No.
All right, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a sandwich for myself, and I'm going to explain each step to you. So then when it's your time to make a sandwich, you'll have a little bit better idea of what to do. Okay?
Are we making our sandwiches next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done here, as soon as I'm done showing you, then you guys all get to make your sandwiches. Okay?
What if I don't remember what you do?
It's okay. What I want from you is if you need help at all or if you get confused, I want you to ask me. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm here, so if I see that you're having trouble, I'll ask you if you need some help. But if you know that you're having a hard time, you can ask anyone here or you can ask me at any time.
Okay.
Okay?
We have to pay attention.
Yep. Yeah, and it's okay if you don't remember everything that I'm showing you here. There's a lot of steps, and there's a lot of different tools and materials, so it's okay if you forget. Like we said with the cereal, it's okay.
I forget.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here. Okay? All right, so what I'm going to do, now our hands are nice and clean. We've washed them. I'm going to open up the bread. What do we use the bread for?
Eating.
Okay.
I don't like the crusts.
You don't like the crust? Okay, do you cut it off?
My mom cuts it off.
All right, how many pieces of bread do we need? Like this?
More.
Another piece?
Yeah.
Like
I
this?
like 2 pieces.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's right.
Yep.
Now the next thing we're gonna do is take the knife, okay? Here's the handle here, you're gonna hold it from the handle. We already talked about that these are plastic knives, so they're not sharp, you're not gonna cut yourself.
I have different knives at home. I don't have plastic knives.
You have metal knives.
Yes.
Yeah, those are sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have to be really careful with them. Plastic knives, you're not gonna cut yourself with this, but it's not a toy. It's used for making the sandwich, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna keep it in front of you. You're not gonna wave it around or anything. Just keep it in front of you and use it for the sandwich. All right? So, what should we put on first?
Peanut butter.
You guys think peanut butter?
I like peanut butter.
I think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna open up the peanut butter. Nice fresh peanut butter here. It's not even open. Okay. I'm gonna scoop some of the peanut butter.
How much?
Well, I'm just gonna take little scoops at a time because then it's easier to spread. Okay? So just like that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I guess I could have taken a little bit smaller of a scoop.
What if I don't want that much?
You could take smaller, so if you want a little bit smaller, something like this.
Do we pick?
Yeah, you'll be scooping the peanut butter out by yourself.
By ourselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now I have my 2 pieces of bread. I'm gonna pick any piece and I'm gonna start putting my peanut butter on.
On just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold the bread, because it's gonna slide around a little bit on the plate. I'm gonna hold the bread with my one hand. I'm gonna use my other hand to just...
That looks hard.
It's a little bit difficult,
That's okay.
but with practice, it becomes a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Okay? And this peanut butter is kind of thick, so it's all right if it doesn't spread all the way.
Sometimes I get frustrated using a knife, spreading.
Because it's hard. Yeah.
Slips.
So what can you do if you start to get frustrated?
Ask for help.
Yeah, ask me for help, or ask anyone who's around you for help. Okay? We all have trouble with different things. Sometimes, some people don't have as much trouble spreading peanut butter. Some people don't have as much trouble with the jelly, but we all have trouble with something. And the best thing to do is to ask someone for help. And then the more you practice it, the better you're going to get at it. Okay? All right. So now that I just scooped out some peanut butter, do I want to stick this in the jelly? Yeah? Well, I could.
Clean it?
Yeah, I could clean it so I don't get any peanut butter in there.
Oh.
Okay? I'm going to open up the jelly. Hard. I'm going to use a new knife here for the jelly.
You're not going to clean that one?
No, because I'm just going to use, we can reuse this for the peanut butter again.
Okay.
But yeah, you could clean that knife and use it again for the jelly.
Okay.
Or you can use a new knife. You just don't want to mix the two together. All right, now the jelly's a little bit, it's kind of mushy, so it's hard to, it's really difficult to scoop it out.
How much?
What do you think about that?
That's good.
Good? Where am I going to put it?
On the other piece.
There you go, good. I'm going to spread it out. Just like that. Alright, now that I have my peanut butter and jelly on, the next thing I'm going to do, I need to finish the sandwich. So what I'm going to do is pick up both pieces. So I have jelly on one side, peanut butter on the other, and I'm going to put them together like this. Okay?
Okay.
And then the sandwich is done. So you have the dry part of the bread on both sides, and the peanut butter and jelly are in the middle.
You would cut it?
You can cut it, yeah. Some people like to cut their sandwich across here, or diagonal like this.
I like triangles.
You like triangles?
I don't like the crust.
Yo, you don't eat the crust?
No.
What about you guys? Do you eat the crust?
I do.
You do? I like the crust. I like it too. It's okay that you don't. Some people don't like it. So, here, I'll cut mine in a triangle. So you hold the bread like this, so it doesn't slide all over. You want to be really careful, even though we talked about that these are plastic, you still want to be really careful because you could hurt yourself. So you want to make sure your fingers are not anywhere near the knife. You want to hold the sandwich like this, okay? And just cut the bread like that. Okay? Do you guys want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to do it.
It's okay. I'm here to help. If you have any questions, what I want from you guys is, if you feel like you need help, I want you to ask me, okay? I'm going to be here and I'll be watching you, but I want you guys to be able to recognize if you need help, and I want you to ask me, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you to get frustrated or mad. You can also look at each other and see how the other person is making their sandwich. That might help you. But feel free to ask.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do if you're having a hard time.
Try.
Okay. All right, so we'll start off with the bread. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Go ahead and take some bread.
Do I need more?
Good.
One more.
Good. 2 pieces of bread. And then here's the peanut butter. Here's the jelly. You guys can share that. 2.
I forget which one is first.
You can put whatever one you want on. I did the peanut butter first, but you can also do the jelly first. And you're only going to put what you like on. So if you don't like something, you don't have to put it on. You guys can go ahead and keep working on your sandwiches. I'm just going to take a walk around and see how everyone's doing.
You don't want any?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Peanut butter's hard.
Yeah, peanut butter is a little bit hard to spread.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's good. Do you think that's enough for you?
I think so.
Okay.
Can I use this knife?
Yep.
What do I do next?
Joe, you said you didn't like jelly?
Put jelly.
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't have to put jelly on. Jim, you can go ahead and start with the jelly.
This is harder.
Yeah, the jelly's a little bit harder because it's really. It's okay.
I dropped some.
It's all right. You can go ahead and finish putting your jelly on, and we'll clean it up after you're done. There's some paper towels right there. Is this the right way? Yeah, that looks good.
Thank you.
There's some paper towels. I'll grab the garbage can for you. Toss it right in there. Good. So have you guys ever done this before at home?
Yeah, but with help.
With help?
I've tried to before.
Yeah.
I don't make
No?
sandwiches.
You're a cereal guy, huh?
Yeah, it's
What's your favorite kind of cereal?
Captain Crunch.
Ooh,
I like
that's
that
good.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is just a lot for me to remember.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Can I cut mine?
He doesn't have jelly on his.
Well, he doesn't like jelly.
You don't need to add jelly?
No, you don't have to have peanut butter and jelly. If you like both of them, you can have them on there.
Because we're doing it alone, we can do it how we want.
Yeah, Joe doesn't like jelly, so he doesn't like grape jelly. So maybe you can try other jellies when you start making sandwiches for yourself. You can try strawberry jelly or
Strawberry jelly's good.
I'm gonna cut mine.
Be careful.
Okay.
So you want it good. You want to keep your fingers farther away from the knife, just right on the edge there.
I forgot what to do next.
Okay. So you want to have the peanut butter and the jelly face each other. Just like that, yep. And you, peanut butter, good. Good job. Now do you guys want to cut your sandwiches? Nope, you
No.
want it full? Full?
Yes.
Alright. Did you want your crust?
No.
Careful.
Yeah.
Bring your fingers away. There.
Do I have to do that?
No, I just don't like the crust.
All right, that looks great. So now that the activity's over, I want to ask you guys a few questions so we can talk about how you felt about what we did and everything. Did you guys enjoy the activity?
Yes.
Yes.
You did. Can you tell me why?
Made me feel good to make a sandwich
Okay.
on my own.
Good. What about you guys?
I feel like I probably better remember the steps and how to make a sandwich by myself, maybe with a little bit less help.
Good.
Yeah, it made me feel good to be able to do things on my own.
That's good. Do you guys think it was easier working with a few of you in the room so you can see what the other is doing?
Yeah, because when I would forget things, it was easier to look at
Right.
my friends to see what they were doing.
Right. So it tells you that if you ask for help or if you're stuck with something, you should ask, right?
Yes.
Other people can help you if you need it until you're able to do it by yourself. Good.
It's hard to ask for help.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. It can be difficult. You want to do things for yourself, you know? Alright, so thinking about this activity, where would you complete this at home? If you were in your home, would you do it in your room?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen? And what meal do you think you would make this for?
Any meal.
Any meal? What about breakfast? Do you normally eat sandwiches?
No.
More cereal for breakfast.
Cereal? Maybe eggs, if you like eggs.
Yeah, sometimes toast.
Yeah, toast. So we can you can make toast with peanut butter on it.
Or butter.
Yeah. Good. So I guess you're right. After all. I have to look at the next question. I can't see this one. Alright. Alright, position. So if you guys are at home making the sandwiches, and you come across a little bit of trouble, who do you think you can ask for help?
My mom or dad.
Okay.
I think I'd probably ask my brother.
Alright. Think he can help you?
I think so.
Good.
My sister's around.
Good. So you
She
guys
can
can
help.
always ask someone. Do you feel like you can do this at home? Do you feel a little more confident?
Yes.
I feel like I may still forget a couple steps, but somebody would be there to help.
Okay. Alright, good.
I don't know the steps yet
Yeah.
to make the sandwich. But I think it helps to practice.
Yeah. The more you practice something, the better you'll get.
Right?
So do you guys think that you would be able to help someone else make a sandwich? I know you still have a little bit of trouble doing it on your own, but if you're in a room with others, like you were today, do you think that you would be able to help people if they get stuck?
Maybe sometime.
I saw you helped quite a few
Yeah.
times
A little.
with getting the right amount of bread and spreading the peanut butter and how to close the sandwich, so that was good.
Yeah, I feel like he helped me a lot.
Good. What was your guys' favorite part of the activity that we did today?
Spreading the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I like spreading the jelly. I felt like it was a lot easier.
What about you?
I like to eat the sandwich.
I was gonna say no one wanted to eat the sandwich.
Yeah.
What about your least favorite part?
Cutting.
Cutting. How come?
Because I don't use knives much.
Okay. Yeah, we had to work out a little bit, just where you should put your other hand, just to be safe. Yeah. What about you guys?
I thought spreading the peanut butter was pretty hard. It was tearing the bread a little bit with the knife.
Okay.
That was difficult.
All right. Good.
remembering the steps
Right.
was hard for me.
It's difficult, yeah.
It helped to see other people do the steps.
Right. And to do it yourself?
And yeah.
I remember you saying earlier that you don't make a lot of sandwiches, so you don't really have a lot of experience or practice with this.
Right.
So of course it's going to be hard in the beginning to understand what comes next. And all right, good. Do you guys have any questions for me?
No. Are we gonna make sandwiches in the next session?
We won't make sandwiches, but we'll do something else. We'll do another goal-directed fun activity. So are you guys happy with how your sandwiches turned out and how you did when you were making the sandwich?
I could do better next time, but
Yeah, you can always get better.
yeah.
What
Yeah,
about you, Jim?
I felt that I could definitely get better.
Okay. Joe?
I did okay. It was tough.
Yeah.
I'm happy that when I was feeling frustrated, it helped to have someone help me.
When Justin helped you?
Yeah, so that was okay. That was one of the nicer parts.
Good.
that I liked.
Good, and that's good that you started to become a little bit frustrated, but then you stopped and you recognized that and then you asked for help. Do you guys feel happy that you made those sandwiches by yourself?
Yep.
You excited to do it in the future?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys for participating in the activity.
Thank
and
you.
It was very nice to meet all of you.
Thank you. Nice to
Thank
meet you.
you.
And you can finish your sandwiches if you want.